Alright, I've decided to tell them to start their set without Quag's approval. I don't know where it ran off to. Windshield bring out the villager, Ubergronk stay on Luigi. I can imagine this is a bit of a camp fest for Ubergronk, but he also might just get in there and explode Windchill, so honestly anybody's games. Windchill has the bowling ball though, and he's got this ledge on lock. Alright, first stock is going to Windchill. Good 17-second stock for Windchill. That's going on the end of the year highlight montage. Honestly, Ubergronk had one lined up of his own right there. This is going to be one of those sets where each player just takes turn immediately dying, and then it happens to the other player immediately after that. Alright, Winchell is getting Ubergronk off of him a little bit here, setting up the villager slingshot wall. It's going to be difficult to put the tree down, especially if Ubergronk really, really wanting to get in your face. Elijah does have a sizable lead, though. Taking another Ubergronk stock. So Elijah does have the go-ahead to just start camping out Luigi here. Good ledge trap, avoiding the roll uppy from Ubergronk. Ooh, and the uppy not connecting. That is unfortunate for Ubergronk. Ubergronk's going to need about 2 Luigi down throws to bring this back. But the real question is, does he actually get those Luigi down throws? Winchell does have Axe ready now, which may be able to end a stock off the side blast zone. But he's a bit focused on bowling ball at the moment. Okay, Ubergronk is pushing through, trying to fight through all these projectiles. Not very successful, unfortunately. To be fair, I do not know what Luigi would do against Villager in this situation. And first game going to Windchill. Okay. I can only imagine Windchill stays Villager here. That was an insane set. That was like 2 minutes or something. And a stock win in 14 seconds. That was a massacre from start to finish. We're getting the FD. Probably a better choice for Windchill. Probably a little bit better for... Ooh, Ubergronk's actually going to Greninja. This is a little bit better if you're Greninja and not Luigi. Alright, Ubergronk on Greninja. I actually just warmed Windchill up for Greninja, so this might be another blowout. But it could be a lot better. Greninja doesn't face as much of a problem with the forward smash at ledge, because he has a lot more recovery mix-ups. But you still can get clipped by it, and it still can kill you at, like, 4. Yeah, there it is. Greninja can just go around. You can imagine there's a lot more counterplay available for Greninja than Luigi in this matchup. Right, we are seeing Ubergronk do a bit better than first game. Even those counters in too. The counters are pretty effective against Villager, who just has a lot of stuff on the screen at all times. Like that, you can counter Gyroid, Bowling Ball, Slingshot, Tree. There's so much stuff. Get free counters off in this matchup. Greninja does seem to be doing a lot better. Elijah is just making a really effective wall of stuff to get through. Counter is putting in an absolute ton of work in this matchup, though. And Ubergronk takes the first stack. And Ubergronk could run away with this. You could theoretically just avoid Villager the rest of the game here. Not the missing, but like that. Ubergronk doesn't get punished too hard for it, though. I'm going to start calling him Gronk. I think Gronk might be easier on me. Nah, that's terrible. I'm going to call him Ubergronk. Alright, Ubergronk finally getting back thrown, losing his stock at 1,000,000%. Getting back in a win show right away, though. Yeah, this is ending up a lot more even than the Luigi massacre we witnessed last game. Their grab somehow failing there. That's a Greninja moment if I've ever seen one. Pivot grab is putting in a lot of work here, though. Ubergronk is also mixing up his recovery about every time, which means Windchill can't get to ledge and set up the Villager projectile area. That is doing him a lot of good right now. Why'd you lose another stock? Windchill loses another stock. This is looking like an uphill battle for Windchill. Ubergronk's Greninja swap was a pretty good decision after all. Are we gonna see something crazy? That's pretty crazy. Getting hit by that ledge trump. Windchill is gonna have to not get ledge trumped a third time, hopefully. Alright, things are looking bad for Windchill. But 85, you know, that's not terrible. You're not quite down to up smash percent. You don't want to get, like, dragged down forward smash, though. That would end you. Windchill is eating a lot of these counters. One of these counters, holy cow. Counter into counter, taking Windchill's last stock. 1-1. Ubergronk absolutely right with the Greninja swap. Probably take the Luigi hat off, though. Confusing. I wonder how... I guess for character first, that explains how I got to FD. He kinda exploded. Greninja did a lot better. There's a lot of stuff that just counter for free in this matchup.
I thought you'd go Belmont.
Who would go Belmont? Oh no, Windchill's on the villager ground right now.
Okay.
Absolutely. He is locking into the villager. Still on villager. I didn't catch the stage. Oh, battlefield. Remind me what the stage was. Low-key, this is a Greninja favorite stage, so I don't know how this happened. But maybe Windchill knows something I don't. I know Windchill knows one thing, though. It's forward smash. Forward smash, bowling ball, at ledge. Big fan. Actually, this is looking a lot better for Windchill already. Greninja's looking a bit more escapable on here than FD. But Windchill's going to have to tighten up his gameplay if he doesn't want to get counter after counter after countered like it was last round. He is doing a better job of warding off this Greninja, though. Good see a stock here at ledge. Catches the recover to the platform. Good on Elijah for catching that. Greninja's counter famously not working in that scenario. Let's go Greninja. Ubergronk goes to the ledge trump again. Gets forward smash. That was wacky. Ooh. Takes a stop with that upper drag down tilt forward air. Greninja combos have a lot of words in them. Back to even. I can imagine the set stays even for most of it. This counter putting in an absolute ton of work. I think counter has been hit more than dash attack in this matchup. Alright, Windchill is doing a little bit better job of just escaping this pressure. A lot more shields are getting hit by Greninja moves, and a lot more moves are being avoided in general. Right. Are seeing Windchill being at a bit of a deficit now. Hopefully he can get around these ledge trapping. Doesn't get ledge jump this time, but he gets caught on the follow-up. Windchill warding off this Greninja with jabs. I could still see Windchill making this back. The machine gun, not if he does that. Not if he does that. Uphill battle for Windchill. Ubergronk has a lot more control when he's faster than Villager, instead of having to somehow find a way in against Villager. I should have been counting these counters. This is redonkulous. A lot of mileage being made from this one move right here. Windchill's gonna have to find a plan that isn't forward smash ledge, because it has not worked so far. Because Greninja is just very good at recovering around it, and Ubergronk has been mixing it up about every time. Windchill's gonna have to find something in quick. Ubergronk gets around that setup once again. Gets a counter gun, doesn't connect, just barely, and getting that air dodge out in time for Windchill. Hard to imagine Ubergronk doesn't win this here. Is that smiley face gaming smiley face? Alright, Ubergronk taking it with the Greninja swap. I didn't warm Windchill up enough.